New York Giants offensive lineman Marcus McKethan has had a rocky road thus far in the NFL. A fifth round pick out of North Carolina in 2022, McKethan spent his entire rookie season on the injured reserve list with a torn ACL. Then last summer, he was on the pup list for a good part of training camp before finally being cleared. Well, there wasn't much time for him to catch his breath because immediately he had the kitchen sink thrown at him as he was being groomed to play both guard and tackle. And in retrospect, McKeithen just wasn't ready for the bright lights. Although he was named the starting right guard in week 2, by week 6 he had lost that role. His only other start coming at left guard in week 7 when injuries took its toll on the offensive line's depth. And yes, it's fair to say that McKeithen was overmatched and drowning out there at times. This likely due to a lack of reps because of his injury and some questionable teaching. McKeithen has the size to block out his assignments and swallow up his man, but we just didn't see enough of that when he was on the field. His technique inconsistent and at times lacking. Then there was a matter of him recognizing his assignments, something that was also inconsistent. Add into that some lower body issues that affected his balance and ability to stay with any kind of mobility, and it just wasn't a pretty sight when he was on the field. But as is the case with the rest of the offensive line, the hope is that with Carmen Brasillo, now the offensive line coach, that he can work his magic in turning McKeithen into a valuable depth piece. But even if he does fix a lot of what ails McKeithen, there is so much competition now along the interior offensive line that a roster spot might not be a guaranteed thing for the young offensive lineman.